Excuse me, I'm a little bit teary-eyed right now. There seems to be a trend going on about people talking about youth programs that they were sent to when they were children. Specifically, the one that keeps coming up is Suws, Idaho. Um, I hear Spring Ridge. I'm not sure if that's a variation of the Three Springs Wilderness Academies that were across the country, the New Dominion schools for boys and girls. Um, I also went to a place called RWA in Waynesburg. Um, let's start with how I was 11 years old and my father committed suicide. Um, sure, I was 12. So he killed himself 3 weeks after my 12th birthday. I was depressed and I acted like any other child would, I think. Uh, my mother decided it would be a good idea to send me to Suws, Idaho. Within a few months after my dad's death, I would say, kidnapped in the middle of the night, escorted was what it was called, across the country on a series of planes, and then driven into the middle of the wilderness, pitch black, kicked out of a car, and told to walk in one direction until I saw people. I was then greeted, asked if I wanted food. It was unseasoned rice and beans, which I was unable to eat, and I immediately got yelled at and punished. So, not only did we endure horrendous torture, and I would consider it almost borderline slave labor, and if you pardon me a second, I'm going to go ahead and get the book that they had that was copyright pending at the time, because, you know, it's never going to be. I apologize for my video quality, people. I'm very sorry. This is just something that I felt the need to do immediately. Um, this is how in bad a condition this book is. But as you can see, in the front here, it's signed by me the day I came in and the counselors who were there. These counselors were Andy Chapman, Gus Dinn, Shannon Scow, and I don't believe I have many other people's names in here. This book, anybody that sees this book and knows what I'm talking about, if you had to complete this as a child, I feel like you deserve something in life. My life has not been the easiest, and I've struggled with, adult and drug addiction and other things, but at the end of the day, I try to be the same person that I need to be, and I don't do bad. I have a nice house, nice family, a fiance, but I feel like there's a lot of people out there that don't get the just that they deserve over these programs, and that program was shut down due to abuse and tons of people that were dying. Now, immediately after this, I was sent to a program in Maryland, which was the Three Springs program called New Dominion, outside of Old Town. I was there for 21 months. I went there at 13. Some of the things that we were forced to do was like hike the Appalachian Trail with 80-pound packs, chop down huge trees and haul them for hours at a time until our shoulders were bloody. We had to build our own cabins and stuff. We were responsible for our own living shelters. A lot of times we were forced to eat outside. We slept outside in the winters. It was shut down years later due to abuse as well. The final one that I went to was RWA Academy. It was like my freshman year of high school. I'm 28 now, and there's two staff members, a husband and wife. One night they had a dispute, and he ended up going home and murdering his wife and children, and then coming back to work the next day. I'm not going to elaborate on what else happened, but let's just say that the program shut down, and they were not trying to send us home. We got carted to another program that I don't even know if anybody owned or if our parents were even told about. We got put in Gettysburg for a couple weeks in teepees, and then drugged to Florida before my mother was found out that I was on my way to Florida and intercepted me. If anybody doubts the validity of my stories, I have a lot of proof. I've seen this hashtag breaking code silence. It's really taken me a lot to do this. It's not something I talk about very often or that I'm very honest about. It really hurt me as an individual and a child, and I, blame it on a lot of the adult problems that I've had. So, thank you for listening, and if anybody has any questions, please reach out.